Hey everybody.
Hi, this is Famika Capricorn with Topics and Conversations. Have you liked and subscribed yet? Please be sure to like and subscribe on your way in or out. Thank you for your support, and I will be seeing you soon.
Hey everybody. And in today's news, we have a family debacle where Glossus makes claims against her and obligates her to taking care of the family. States that she did not buy her mom's home. First, the views expressed are my opinions, and any content shared is for fair use and commentary for entertainment purposes, criticism, and educational purposes only under Section 107 of the Copyright Acts 1976. Please like and subscribe if you care. Thank you very much. And let's go into this family rant and talk about why when someone in the family becomes successful, why are they then obligated to take care of everyone in the family? As far as, yes, we can help you out, provide a little shelter, even give you shelter, but it is up to you to expand upon that help, not to always look for it. And I'm going to play this video.
We used to have days when we wasn't eating. But motherfucker ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing motherfuckers back around. You didn't cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. On God. Watch you get your ass stomped. And I remember when Kalia did this shit. She watched you. And you brought her back around. And she went live.
And this is what happens when you take care of certain family members that feel like because you did not take care of them, then they want to embarrass you and make you look bad in front of the world by saying things like something happened to you, that they were supposed to be there for you, and now they're saying that you're on camera getting beat up by someone, and now you're back friends with this certain individual and taking care of them over the family member.
About you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. How the fuck is that fair? What Kalia with that? Let them know what you Kalia.
It's fair because you don't know the reason why she might be friends again with that individual. They might have been accountable for their actions, and that's why they are cool again. They not on camera like you all are, going live with 26,000 people to see them act a fool over not being able to get money from her. And this is why Glorilla is probably friends with that person and choosing not to associate with this side of the family.
The Kalia that brought her. Yup. Yup. Kalia Gavan? Yeah, good Gavan. Kalia Gavan. Kalia Gavan. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, I'm just saying, no motherfucker talking about some hate shit, bro. It's been 4 motherfucking years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I'm just seeing motherfuckers like, no, bro, then mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block. Fuck. Talking about she retired. That man retired on his own time, and she didn't retire shit. On God. Fuck. And now y'all know what Gloss did. How did she got? Man, so look. All of us been struggling. We was homeschooled. All of us staying in the same house, 3 through 7, 8.
And what they can't understand, if all of y'all have been struggling individually as your mom and dad's 10 kids, that is not Glorilla's responsibility. That responsibility lied on your mom and your dad. And because the way you lived is not on Glorilla, it's not her fault that your life turned out the way that it turned out, and hers turned out the way that it turned out. She might have been the one in the is always the one in a family that will break the family curse and be the successful one. And then everybody feels like they have to be your luggage bag, this thing that you have to continue to drag around with you everywhere you go in life. And I'm not just saying this, I'm saying this because I have lived it and experienced it with family members. When you get something that they feel like they are obligated to be a part of that too, and you are not. We are obligated to help you because we want to, not because we have to. And therein lies the problem with certain families like this, that they'll point out, you helped this person and that person, but you didn't help me. And there's a reason why people like me and people like Glow and anybody else that knows this, it's the reason why we don't help people out like this. And it's because of the way they will react, like she is right now, choosing to go live to gyrate and embarrass her, pointing out things that has nothing to do with Glorilla. Glorilla did not raise you all. You are embarrassing your family and yourself because you make it seem like y'all are out here broke, not trying to make your lives better and learn from what happened when you were growing up to keep that from happening and from keeping it from being a family cycle.
Homeschool could not come out the fence. We could not come out the fence, bro. You remember? You remember, right? We could come out the fence. I used to sneak my best friend inside the motherfucking house. Well, all of us, when we got adult, we became adults. We was like stupid to the street life. We were stupid to like common sense because we was like segregated. We was in the house. My mama used to tell us, it's 10 of y'all. Y'all better be each other's best friend. Oh God. Situation had came about where we ended up going to school because my mama used to beat the shit out of us. And you ain't finna beat the shit out of me while I'm hungry. So I'm finna call DCS on your ass. That's exactly what happened. When she talk about the fifth child, I'm the fifth child because I'm always been the outspoken one. But I was hungry, and you not finna whoop me for being hungry. Fuck. She used to beat the shit out of us. Oh God. So when she did all that shit, I called DCS. Yes, I called DCS. I called DCS on our mother. I got tired again.
So it sounds like an issue that you have with your mother and not with Glorilla. And therefore you looking at Glorilla as your mother, and Glorilla is obligated to you all in some way or fashion. Yet you disrespect your mom, your dad, and Glorilla. So it's a whirlwind of drama in this family.
Miracle and La Eddie. You got both of them down there right now. Being your housemaids. Why the fuck is La Eddie calling my mama to get $4 for his phone?
Put that back on that video and back to stage.
What you doing?
Like,
pull up on us, pull up.
Wait.
Hold on.
And you okay, so y'all talking about some wild something now. Bitch, it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. 4 years. My brother out here doing fucking DoorDashes. You don't even do shit for our autistic brother. I know he ain't do shit to you. We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him.
All right, come on.
Motherfuckers like to come to this on and say, okay.
So what they want her to do, go broke behind them, taking care of them every time they have a hiccup in life or they mess up? She's supposed to come sweep up behind them every time they spend all their money? That's not fair. That is not fair.
Hey, y'all beg. I don't know what the fuck my other siblings are, but Pearl ain't been shit because she ain't gave them shit. I only ask for.
That's the end of that. Next video.
So we wasn't eating. But ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing back around. You didn't cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. On God. Watch you get your ass stomped. And I remember when Clea did this. She watched you. And you brought her back around. And she went live about you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. Is that fair?
What Glorilla with that? Let them know what Glorilla.
The Clea that brought her. Yup. Yup.
Glorilla get banned?
Yeah, good get banned. Clea get banned. Clea get banned. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, you know, I'm just saying, no motherfucker talking about some hate shit, bro. It's been 4 years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I'm just calling saying, Mike, no, bro, then mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no more house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. She bought, and then he got the smallest house on the block. Talking about she retired. That man retired.
So if she bought him a small house, she bought him a small house because that's what he could afford at the time, and that's what he needed. Why would you get somebody that already can afford a home and a more expensive home, to which you would have taxes to pay on yearly, and then now you're getting foreclosed on because you have this 2-3 story, 4,000 square foot home. Y'all are already on here complaining about how you're having financial difficulties, and you want her to buy this man or your mom a big mansion so y'all can live in there and just splurge and go crazy and not have to do anything. When somebody buys you something, you are responsible for the upkeep and to take care of that. After you get that, she's no longer obligated. People like that give you things because they see you as responsible. You're supposed to be showing them that you are responsible and you're able to carry on with that gift that they gave you. Not her continually buying you something because you either spent it all or you lost it all.
You ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing back around. You didn't cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. On God. Watch you get your ass stomped. And I remember when Clea did this. She watched you. And you brought her back around. And she went live about you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. Is that fair?
What Glorilla with that? Let them know what Glorilla.
The Clea that brought her. Yup. Yup.
Glorilla get banned?
Yeah, good get banned. Clea get banned. Clea get banned. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, you know, I'm just saying, no motherfucker talking about some hate shit, bro. It's been 4 years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I'm just calling saying, Mike, no, bro, then mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no more house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. She bought, and then he got the smallest house on the block. Talking about she retired. That man retired on his own time, and she didn't retire on God.
He might have wanted to keep working. Have you ever thought of that? Sometimes you got to think before you speak. Even though she got him that home, he might have wanted to keep working just to help put money into the home so he wouldn't be broke.
And now y'all know what Gloss did. How did she got mine? So look.
And why didn't they go stay with him? She talking about it's the smallest house. Why? Because all y'all couldn't move in there, huh?
All of us been struggling. We was homeschooled. All of us stayed in the same house, 3rd through 7th, Don Road. Homeschool could not come out the fence. We could not come out the fence, bro. You remember? You remember, right? We could come out the fence. I used to sneak my best friend inside the house. When all of us, when we got adult, we became adults. we was like stupid to the street life. We were stupid to like common sense because we was like segregated. We was in the house. My mama used to tell us, it's 10 of y'all. Y'all better be each other's best friend. Oh God. Situation had came about where we ended up going to school because my mama used to beat the shit out of us. And you ain't finna beat the shit out of me while I'm hungry. So I'm finna call DCS on your ass. That's exactly what happened. When she talk about the fifth child, I'm the fifth child because I'm always been the outspoken one. But I was hungry, and you not finna whoop me for being hungry. She was to beat the shit out of us. On God. So when she did all this, I called DCS. Yes, I called DCS. I called DCS on our mother. I got tired.
DCFS. Okay.
Tired again. Whoop for a stitching cord. For petty. We ain't gonna get too much into that. That's how we got in public school.
This was embarrassing on every scale. And it's just gonna make her not want to associate with you all.
All that shit, she ain't have it worse than the oldest.
Why you got folks sending me friend requests like I'm going to
like for real, the oldest like nah. Fuck.
I don't know how. I ain't think I even
Y'all talking about she ain't obligated to do shit for. Is she obligated to do something for all them motherfucking friends she got? She obligated to do something for them?
Probably because her friends were more of a family than her family was to her. Again, speaking without thinking.
Was they laying on them this bitch that literally laid on the motherfucking mattress with me and pissed in the bed and lying like it was me?
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. You wait till either the mom or the dad passes, and if oh my God, this gonna be one of them black funerals where they gonna be really spazzing out. Glorilla might have to come before they show up and leave before they show up, or either be there and have security or some around her, because it's gonna be real ignorant up in there when the mom or the dad passes. This one of those situations getting ready to happen.
But she ain't obligated. She ain't obligated though. For real?
Nope.
I'm sick of y'all all this glow sis, that glow sis. I ain't got shit to show for being glow sis.
All y'all up in there grown, raise your hand. That's 1, 2, 3 people, including the shadow in the back on the wall. All of y'all are in there grown. You in somebody's house with a roof over your head. So everybody that's grown in the video is old enough to work, correct? So that means that you all need to be out there working. She's not obligated to build her career around her siblings that choose to be bombs and that choose to bunk the bunk, stay bed to bed, like this lady just admitted. She was laying bed to bed to where her sister had to correct her and say, "No, you staying with your other sister in the video, so no, well, technically you're not. You're staying with somebody else right now because you refuse to go out there and do something on your own as an adult." No, I wouldn't help you either.
I don't give a fuck how y'all take it. I don't got nothing to show. None of us got nothing to show. But you want to sit here and broadcast our struggle. I'm putting up for old friends we went to school with. Man, damn, I'm in the motherfucking Malibu. Man, damn. I thought you were going to be in something like the Rambo nigga. Nah, she probably fucking them. But, nah. Well, I ain't in shit like that.
How the fuck these folks?
And that's crazy for you to say that she probably messing with somebody knowing that she's seeing someone right now. So now you're a sabotager as well as a hater and trying to make her look bad. So now you're trying to sabotage her relationship and trying to find a way to bring her back down to you all, which is why Glow should steer clear of this family, this group in this family at least. Because these are the people that do not want to see you make it. They will show themselves to you all the time. Every time. She doesn't mean to want to see you successful unless you are taking care of her when she needs you to, doing for her when she needs you to. She basically wants you to be her do girl. So, yeah, I would steer clear of this group.
know what the fuck my Facebook is.
I ain't in shit like that. My motherfucking brother doing DoorDash. Oh God. My dad borrowed money from my mama. My mama barely making ends meet. My mama lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my sorry ass daddy a house. Full of roaches. In South Haven. Let's talk about it. Fuck. That Jaguar she got it, man.
Oh, that was a lot for me. Only because, like I say, I have experienced that. I think this is a video I have.
But motherfucker ain't house. Child, because I'm always been the outspoken one. But I was home.
Here's the latest one.
Talk about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit. And I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here in all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us.
She has the right to talk about her struggle. Just because she's talking about her life doesn't mean that, oh, I'm gonna bring them along so they could be a part of what I got going on. It's like they trying to combine her struggle and say, because I made it, then I'm gonna pull all in with me, even though she probably helped y'all at once upon a time, but she's supposed to keep pulling y'all in and keep pulling y'all in everywhere she goes. Like, y'all are supposed to be everywhere when she talks about it. And I don't like that, because people like that, they tend to not want you to talk about your struggle if it doesn't involve them being able to be right there with you. And just like you went live to talk about Glorilla, you could go live and talk about your struggle too, without having to criticize her and ruining your chance of a relationship with your sister. You said she changed her number. I would have changed my number too after what you just did.
But got her friends riding the shit. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face.
If your mama still work at FedEx, it's because she chooses to. Has nothing to do with Glorilla at all. That's the end of those videos. It's more to it, but it was so toxic filled and so hate filled that I didn't even want to go all into detail with the video, because it's just her basically whining, hollering, and screaming about how Glorilla's doing for her friends instead of doing for them. And she keeps neglecting the fact that maybe her friends were more of a family and a village than her family was to her. To which a lot of us that are on here, including me, have experienced that. I know I have experienced that, where my friends were more of a village to me than my family growing up. When I bought my home when I was 23 years old, and my family felt like everybody had to stay with me, because I hate to say this, I really do, because my mom's house was going in foreclosure because she chose to get a luxury vehicle due to what one of my sisters was trying to make her believe that was more important at the time. And because of that, my mom ended up suffering a health issue, which caused her to not be able to work as much, which caused her to lose the home, which is what happened. And I basically had my 4 siblings and my mom staying with me as a single mom at the time. And it was not a comfortable or fun experience at all, because nobody helped me with my bills. Nobody cleaned. And no one did anything for me. And I just felt neglected to the point where I had to tell everybody to get out of my home. And I felt bad, but at the same time I felt like I could breathe again, because they was causing so much stress to me already. I'm a single mom and I'm working full time. And I had completed school and became a nurse assistant at that time also. My son was like 4 or 5 years old. at this time. I got my home. Like I said, I was 23. I got my home in 2003. So basically, that's my age. And it's just it was a struggle. I could not understand why when I got off work, people would cook, not wash dishes, leave stuff in the sink. My house would be a mess. Uh it was gross neglect. And like I said, I had to have everybody out of my home. It was 5 people in my home. I could not do it. It is hard to do, very hard to do when you are independent and you want your family structure around you. But when they make you feel like, if you make us feel like you don't want us here, then we're gonna neglect you like you made us feel neglected. When I'm not their responsibility, I wasn't their, no, they weren't my responsibility. And I didn't want to be responsible for all these grown people that could do for themselves, but they would not help me with not one bill. Yet my bills are skyrocketing because whether you know it or not, when you're a homeowner, when you move people in, the bills that you're used to paying when it's just you and one other that is a child, are cheap compared to when 5 people move in. Your bills go up expeditiously because they are all using your water, electric, and your gas, meaning that these things are being used around the clock and not used when you're at work, compared to them not being used then compared to when people are living in your home continuously using these things. So that is why I felt the way I felt about it, because it's a lot that can happen. It's a lot on you, and it's a lot on your spirit and your mental. And for years, um, 2 of my siblings was mad at me for that. I did not care. I did not care at all. And so I had to move out my home. And like I say, when my mom passed, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. And it was even more family drama behind it because people wanted to give me their butts to kiss. And for that, some people got cut off. And that was no problem. And now people are slowly trying to ease back into my life because now that they see that my cutoff game is very strong and I do not play about myself. So yeah, I just wanted to send this video out because I actually understand what's going on. And with that being said, guys, I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you care. And I will see you again very soon. Okay. Bye.